The following contest is a tables, ladders, and chairs match, and is for the Cruiserweight Championship. Making his way to the ring, representing the good guys, from wherever he wants, weighing in at 205 pounds, Jimmy Zazz.
That's what I'm talking about.
And his opponent, from deep in the jungle, weighing in at 219 pounds, Sandman.
It'll be over soon. Don't worry. We'll care.
You're fired!
What? Hello, everybody, and welcome to Scars and Stripes. I bet some of you thought the show wasn't going to happen tonight, did you? Don't lie. But we are here. We might be a little bit late, but we are here. Lots of stuff going on in the background. Okay. Well, this is only Piranha's second match, so he's getting a huge, or I guess I should say it is getting a huge opportunity here. Straight from the, oh, look at Jimmy Zazz saying none of us can see him. Well, most of us have our retinas burned out as Jimmy Zazz started our show tonight. Here in a very surprising and shocking match. We had no idea that the Cruiserweight title was going to be on the line here to establish the Cruiserweight Championship for the first time here in CPW. One of these two individuals will become the first ever Cruiserweight Champion in CPW history. And I'll have to tell you, if Jimmy Zazz wins, he'll make history because he was the first ever television champion in history. So if Jimmy Zazz wins, he will have established 2 championships here in CPW. But this is billed as a ladder match. Ooh. Well, I guess it's more of like a TLC match, but the overall goal, I'm assuming, is to climb up the ladder and retrieve that title hanging above the ring. What a great WCW Cruiserweight style way of kicking off our show tonight. Our PLE for the month of July, Scars and Stripes. Coming up next month, August, will be Altar of Pain. To celebrate QuakeCon happening next week. Can you believe it? QuakeCon is already, like, the trip begins about 9 days from now. We're already here. Major opportunity for Piranha, who showed up in that beach blast match. It was a battle royal. There's the title. You see the title hanging above the ring. And Jimmy Zazz, the first one to put his fingers on it. Nice top rope, I say. Moonsault from Piranha. Nails the mark on Jimmy Zazz. It's going to be very, very fun to go over to that CPW webpage after tonight's show. And as soon as I toggle all of that information in to see how everyone's title rankings and how everything adjusts based on tonight's show, it's going to be very interesting. Uh-oh, we have slap fighting in our very first match. As we know right now, according to CPW.com, you know, Jimmy Zazz was the overall projected #1 contender. Big top rope splash from Piranha. Jimmy Zazz is the overall #1 contender for the Cruiserweight title, with Piranha being the overall #2 contender, projected contender for the Cruiserweight vacant, not yet established Cruiserweight title. So that's why we're seeing this match right here. And if this were a multi-person match, we would have had Rogue, Miles Wildmore, and Maggie Moore involved in this match for the Cruiserweight title as well, going by those leaderboards. But I have a feeling that Eric Bischoff decided to put Jimmy Zazz and Piranha one-on-one because they are both undefeated in Season 3 right now. Jimmy Zazz with 2 wins, Piranha with the Battle Royal win as well. And thank you to everyone who has checked out the website and given me props on it. Really appreciate that. It took me a whole week to design that and get it working. I'm very proud of it. Very amazing. Piranha keeps leaving the ring to go somewhere, and I don't know what Piranha is distracted by at ringside. Maybe someone ordered some fish sticks here in the arena tonight. I don't know. We are in Washington, D.C. for this event, so who knows? Here comes Jimmy Zazz. Oh, flatliner from Jimmy Zazz. Planting Piranha into the corner. Here comes Jimmy Zazz grabbing onto that cruiserweight. That hashtag thanks 2K. Uh-oh. Piranha better get out of the corner. Jimmy Zazz is on the oh my God, he's hanging a minute. Oh, he got him. Jimmy Zazz was just moments away from establishing his second championship here in CPW. But Piranha caught him in the nick of time. And so this match will continue on here on our opening contest to establish a brand new championship here in CPW. Basement dropkick from Jimmy Zazz. It's almost a la WCW Nitro here, starting off with a cruiserweight match. Gotta love it. And while Jimmy Zazz goes for the ladder, Piranha is going crazy with the broadcast table. And Jimmy Zazz again says, you know what, you want to play on the outside? I'll just go for the title belt. This time Piranha grabbed him. And Jimmy Zazz again just decides, oh, you know what, I'm just going for the belt. You know what, I must have this one. And Jimmy Zazz. Oh, that was so close. That was so close. And Jimmy Zazz takes a dump off the ring. Not a Raji style one, but nevertheless, here's Piranha now for the first time. Uh-oh. Piranha's got their fishy fingers on that cruiserweight title, and Jimmy Zazz, oh, gets kicked off, but Zazz right back up to, oh my God, Piranha's, oh, Jesus. Piranha was gonna go flying through the air, but Jimmy Zazz knocked the ladder out from underneath him. And a huge crash and burn there from the Amazonian fishman or fish person. And now we go to the outside of the ring again. And Piranha should have had eyes in the back of its head because Jimmy Zazz nailed him with a clothesline. Here comes Zazz now. Ooh, tried to launch himself into the ring, but didn't get any of that. Yeah, the guy is very, very observant. out in the crowd that just said nice reversal. Nice. Inverted DDT from Piranha. First time meeting between Piranha and Jimmy Zazz. What does Piranha keep going over there for? There is something over in that corner that Piranha just keeps meandering over there to. Like a Tomb Raider 3 Piranha. Like a Tomb Raider 3 Piranha. He keeps getting distracted over there. Here comes Jimmy Zazz. What's this? Got him inside out. Oh my goodness. Wheelbarrow. Oh, Piranha's... Okay. That caught me by surprise. Piranha just right back up to its feet again. Jimmy Zazz is... Springboard and a complete miss on the front drop kick. Piranha's got the ladder. Can he utilize it? And he does. He pops. Piranha just pops Jimmy Zazz in the face with the ladder and once again goes to the corner for something. What does he want? What is it doing? Back in the ring. Go behind from Jimmy Zazz. Full Nelson. Oh, into a face buster. And that allows Jimmy Zazz to once again climb up the side of the ladder to go for that Cruiserweight Championship, which will not be too KFI'd the next time we see it. Uh-oh, Jimmy Zazz. Piranha better get him. Piranha better get him. Oh, my God. Jimmy Zazz hanging in midair again. And Piranha takes him down the hard way. And now, what is Piranha doing? Completely missing the underwater basement drop kick. And now Jimmy Zazz is distracted in that corner. Well, Piranha says, I'm going to go ahead and climb the ladder then. Here comes Jimmy Zazz. Are we going to get them both on the ladder? No, Piranha backs off. Oh, Piranha juked Jimmy Zazz to climb up the ladder. And again, Piranha distracted by whatever's in the corner. No idea what's going on over there. Someone's got a chum bucket or something. I don't know. I just hope that's not a reoccurring theme for tonight's show. Because thanks, 2K. Thanks, Strauss Zellner. Would just blame him. Here comes Jimmy Zazz. Back heel kick into the Shining Time Wizard. And that should give Jimmy Zazz ample time to climb the ladder if he utilizes it. Uh-oh, and he's going up. Jimmy Zazz. Piranha slow to their feet. Jimmy Zazz with fingers on the no! Piranha knocks the ladder over. Oh my God! Piranha just... Well, if your intention was to do a moonsault on the ladder, you succeeded. Ooh, and a DDT. Jimmy Zazz's head stuffed into the mat. And a powerbomb, running sit-out powerbomb by Jimmy Zazz on the Piranha. Here comes Jimmy Zazz. He tries to launch himself between the ropes, but doesn't get anybody on that one. Here comes Piranha again. Nobody home on that one. They're just out dodging each other at this point. Go behind. Jimmy Zazz just throws Piranha into the ring apron. What is he doing? Here comes Piranha, springboard into a Hurricane Rana. And those are the cruiserweight moves that we're going to be seeing in this cruiserweight division right there. Oh, Piranha deciding not to go for the ladder. Uh-oh, here we go. He's got a steel... Piranha's got a steel chair. Oh, my God. Jimmy Zazz gets whacked. And another one. Another hard, cracking shot to Jimmy Zazz as Piranha capitalizes with the outside kick to the face. Jimmy Zazz, groggy. Oh, no. What is this? No. A stunner with the rope assisted, sending Jimmy Zazz out of the ring. I think Piranha's having complications with the ladder physics. Just cost Piranha the attempt there, allowing Jimmy Zazz to get back into the ring now. And there's the kick to the side of the head. Jimmy Zazz telling Piranha, get to his feet, get to their feet. Here he goes. Oh, and he finally connects with that move he's been trying to go for all match. Lawn darting himself between the ropes and hitting a spear. Jimmy Zazz setting up the ladder and then deciding not to go for it. And again, goes for it again. Second time of the match. It actually hits. Now Zazz going for the steel chair. Oh, a little bit of payback here on the Amazonian fish. And there's, oh, Piranha hitting the, is that a dragon twist cutter? Somewhere Spinny's going, what the heck, that's my move. Piranha now, after utilizing the dragon twist cutter. Oh my God, oh my God. Piranha's, oh my God. Nobody home with a big splash off the top of the ladder. Piranha could have went for it and grabbed the belt, but instead decides to jump off the top of the ladder and missed. Jimmy Zazz saw him coming and rolled out of the way, and he crashed and burned into the ring, not allowing Jimmy Zazz to now go for the same thing. What the heck is going on here? Just grab the belt. Oh,
yeah, there it is.
Wow.
There it is.
No, there it isn't. There it isn't. He did not go for it. Probably a wise move. And what a great match to ring in the Cruiserweight title here at CPW. As we've seen crashes and burns and high-flying flippy moves all over the place. I guess these two individuals know that this is the establishment of the Cruiserweight title, so you better make it good and make a good impression for this Cruiserweight division here at CPW, and that's what they're doing. 4.5 match star rating as Piranha just yeets Jimmy Zazz clear out of the ring and now tries to climb up the ladder. And this could be Piranha's opportunity here as he goes for the title. Is he gonna do it? He did it! Piranha is the first ever Cruiserweight champion in CPW history. In only Piranha's second match, he's done it. A new title has joined CPW.
Champion The following is a 3-on-1 handicap match. Introducing first, representing the Grinders from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Lady Lavven.
Oh my gosh, you look so great!
And his opponents, the non-stop fighting action champions, Madman Clown, Elissandra, and Miles Wildmore, the Unholy Union.
Well, here is this week's Kappa Championship match, and poor Lady Lavven is the one that's going to have to put herself to the test here in this 3-on-1 situation, because AzurRayne, Elissandra, and Miles Wildmore have hijacked the Kappa Championship, and they're all three claiming to be the Kappa Champion. So now someone has to beat all three of them to become the new Kappa Champion. I can't believe this is legal. I can't believe that we're actually allowing this to go on. This is so unfair, and nobody's doing anything about it. I think most people just realize, you know what? Not my clowns, not my monkeys, not my circus. Well, that is until you're the one selected to go for the Kappa title that week. Then it is your clowns, your monkeys, and your circus that you have to deal with. And so far, it's not looked too good for anybody that's had to step up and try to go for the Kappa title right now. But if you go to the trusty dusty CPW.com website, you can see Lady Lavven is currently the #1 contender for the Kappa title, which really doesn't say a whole lot because the Kappa Championship's more of like a randomly based selection of who goes for the belt each week. But I'm guessing since Eric Bischoff loves those statistics so much, he decided to go 1-for-1 with what he sees, you know, because numbers don't lie, as they say. And Lady Lavven currently on a 3-0 winning record here in season 3. I just feel bad that her undefeated record may be tarnished here because of this dumb stipulation that AzurRayne has applied on the Kappa title, forcing one person to have to fight through 3 people for the belt. And with Jimmy Zazz's lost earlier, that means that if Lady Lavven does not win this match, it's going to be a very interesting shakeup for the Kappa Championship in terms of the rankings on the leaderboards, because Mr. Cantot might actually rise all the way up to the the recommended #1 contendership for the Kappa Championship. It's going to be really interesting to see how all these leaderboards shake up. And also, I think we're also going to be increasing all those 5 rankings up to 7. So instead of there being 5 contenders per title, I think we're going to boost that up to 7.
You're welcome.
Contenders per title. Yes, you can thank old Zazarus for that one. as heard on the Toad Talk podcast this week as well. Oh, look, Closing Sniper is finally came out of his hyper sleep from Halo Combat Evolved for a change. Glad to know he's still alive. Which, by the way, the Toad Talk podcast was dropped a few days ago. Definitely check it out. We have that GTA 6 game giveaway going on right now. All you have to do is reply in every episode every week with the special hashtag in the comments. We've already had a bunch of people already reply for this week's episode. Every week is a new chance to enter a new raffle entry for when we drop that raffle in November. And of course, yes, we talk about everything that goes on in the world of CPW each and every week on Toad Talk Podcast. So this upcoming weekend, we'll be talking about tonight's show on the show. Should be a fun show. I'm noticing nobody is going over to that corner like Piranha and Jimmy Zazz were in that previous match, distracted by some kind of chum bucket or something that somebody had down there. So that's good. All right, tag mate. I think has everybody been in this match now? I think everybody's had a fair shake. If not before, definitely now. Everybody's had a little bit of time in this match to troll this week's unfortunate victim, which is Lady Lavven. But hey, who knows? You know, maybe Lady Lavven can pull it off. CPW is the land of fun and strange and unsuspecting surprises, so you never know. One of these weeks, someone is going to pull this off when we least expect it. It's going to happen. And I was actually curious because I thought Lady Lavven was a former Kappa champion, and my assumption was correct. Once again, going to the trusty dusty CPW.com, I was able to go check out and see that Lady Lavven was actually the 5th person to actually hold the Kappa championship and held it for 42 days, defeating Big D for it. And it looks like right now Lady Lavven may be winning by count out. Of course, the title's not going to change hands that way. Nope, Miles Wildmore makes it right back into the ring before the 10 count. And connects with the Hurricane Rana. Now goes over to make the tag to Elissandra. Now, if you throw in the World Tag Team Champions into this mix, then it's more of a fair fight. Morsel and Mr. Cantot. And then you've got, oh, look at that cheap shot from AzurRayne. Pops Lady Lavven from the ring apron. You got yourself more of a 3-on-3 match when you insert Morsel and Mr. Cantot. And boy, do they love inserting. But that would make quite the interesting dynamic, considering that Miles, AzurRayne, and Elissandra could also be qualified as a tag team as well, because if you look at those title rankings, the Unholy Union are actually the number 3 recommended tag team in that contender list. So you've almost got, really, if you think about it, you've almost got a mixture of the Kappa Championship and the World Tag Team title picture going on here at the same time. And there's the sleepy drop from Lady Lavven on Elissandra, but look at AzurRayne, sensing danger, comes in to make the save. And of course, Nathan Moore and Rogue might have something to say to that, considering they are the #1 contenders right now for the World Tag Team titles with their 3-0 record. Now, Lady Lavven looking to get a tap out on Elissandra before anybody else can react and come into the ring. Elissandra is looking dead in the ring right now with this dragon sleeper by Lady Lavven. Uh-oh. Trying to get the crowd here in Washington, D.C. behind her. Here she goes. Oh, she tried to go for the sleepy torpedo drop. Couldn't get all of it. Off the ropes, Elissandra, nice diving knee. strike takes Lady Lavven down to Sleepy Town. Is that going to be it? No. Somehow Lady Lavven awakens from our slumber to keep this very unfair 3-on-1 Kappa title match continuing. And here comes the ringleader himself, AzurRayne, to join the party yet again. And catches Lady Lavven with the arm drag as his cape completely glitches out of existence and into the nether plane. Here comes AzurRayne, running clothesline elbow shots in the corner. I have to hand it to Lady. Oh, I have to hand it to Lady Lavven. I mean, she is fighting back here. She's trying to pull off the big one here. Nice, nice scissor kick there from Lady Lavven. Takes AzurRayne down. Uh-oh, but AzurRayne comes right back, and there's the double feats to the face. One of his patented moves. And now AzurRayne reverse Irish whipped into the neutral corner. Lady Lavven looking to capitalize. Pops AzurRayne down. And the Madman Clown grabs the foot and stops her from further offense. Another reverse Irish whip into the corner. Series of strikes. And Lady Lavven again calling for the sleepy bomb and hits it. Goes straight for the cover. And here comes Miles. Man, you got to wonder if it weren't for those, wasn't for that help from the other members, how would that have gone down? Would AzurRayne have been able to kick out of that? Probably so. And Lady Lavven missing the leg drop, which opens it up for AzurRayne. And was looking to tag, changes his mind. And, oh, God. Here comes AzurRayne. Ooh, springboard dropkick, sending her to the outside of the ring. And this is certainly not a place where she wants to be. Oh, no. AzurRayne almost directing traffic here. And once again, we find ourselves on the outside. AzurRayne and Lady Lavven looking, nope. She gets thrown right back into the ring. All right. AzurRayne's plans dashed. Not sure what his plan was there. Don't think he knows what his own plan was. Keeps getting confused. Lady Lavven used confusion. It was super effective. Chop blocks the leg out. And now the offense has turned. And Lady Lavven again calling for Sleepy Bomb and nails it. Goes for the cover. It's all up to Elissandra now. And she does. She comes in. Well, they are all out of saves. So either Lady Lavven needs to keep AzurRayne in the ring or AzurRayne needs to tag out because he is out of Call of Friends right now.
That's why I told you to save it. I saved it!
AzurRayne better save it or he better tag out. Looks like that's what he's going to do. And there you go. The Call of Friends have been restored as Elissandra comes back in. And look at Lady Lavven here. What the heck is going on? She may actually pull this off tonight. Are you kidding me right now? Oh, cheap shots again out of the corner. And now Elissandra goes to work on Lady Lavven. But she is fighting them off. She is fighting all three of them off. She might actually pull this off. And Lady Lavven with the Fujiwara armbar on Elissandra, trying to seek a tap out. Of all the people in the CPW roster, could Lady Lavven be the one to win this 3-on-1 scenario? And, well, we can't see what's going on, but Lady Lavven just got dunked by Elissandra, that's for sure. 4.5 match star rating, by the way. Hello, Deputy Dog. Hello, Helldiver Zach. What's going on? What is this? Lady Lavven using the... Oh, no. Okay. I thought it was going to be the vertebraker. That's AJ Jacobs' move, but little twist on it there. And, well, AzurRayne... Oh, the cheap shot, giving Elissandra some time to recover after getting completely bamboozled by Lady Lavven, who is refusing to give up in this week's Kappa title match. What is happening right now? Oh, Bulldog out of the corner. And Lady Lavven refusing to sell, refusing to give up. Just hammering away at all three of these clowns in this 3-on-1 situation. What is going on here? Oh, DDT. And Elissandra, once again, her plans are being dashed here. I think she's trying to go to the top rope, but thanks, 2K. 5-star match, by the way. Locks her in, hits her with the neck breaker, and here comes Miles Wildmore now. And he's going to just come in with the lateral press. Feet on the ropes even. Feet on the ropes. But is kicked out. And he missed. Lady Lavven dodges him. Off the ropes, duck under. Nails the drop kick. And now we have a double down. What is going on in this Kappa title match? Why is this match going this long? Why is Lady Lavven fighting back so powerfully that we've never seen before from anybody? What the heck is going on? Here comes the scissor kick again to Miles Wildmore. And obviously Cliffy does not know his CPW lore. I guess that's what happens when you were put in a casket back in season 1 and were never seen from again. Elbow drop is missed from Lady Lavven. Basement draw kick from Miles. Off the ropes. And there's Miles. Wands her up, takes her down. In control right now. Oh, rope assisted. And certainly the damage has been done. It's just a matter of... here's Miles off the top. Oh my God, he missed. He missed. He tried to go for the Harlem Hangover. And Lady Lavven capitalizes. Jawbreaker off the rebound, off the ropes. Goes for the cover. Nobody's coming in to make the save here. Oh, Miles kicks out. What on earth is happening right now? And Lady Lavven again in control. Just a one-man monster here against the three of these individuals. Good Lord. Refusing to give up, refusing to sell, refusing to go down. It's all up to AzurRayne to make the save here. And oh my God. Lady Lavven doing everything she can here to win this match and overcome the 3-on-1 odds. She's going to do it again. No, Miles reversed. Reverse. Good Lord. Lady Lavven, the reversal machine in this match for some reason. And Miles drop kick into the back in the corner. And this is kind of a scary thing for Miles because he's ran out of Call of Friends right now. Oh, kick to the side of the head. And Lady Lavven, there it is. Oh, nice dodge, but she catches him anyway. Spins around, pushes him in the ropes. Oh, Miles landing on his feet. Can't see because of the back of AzurRayne's head, but off the ropes goes Lady Lavven. Duck under. Miles Wildmore reverse. Oh, inside out clothesline. And Miles making a tag, so that means the... Well, actually, Ellis. Oh, no, AzurRayne. Oh, the head honcho back in. Double feet to the jaw of Lady Lavven. She is stunned and prying for pickings here by AzurRayne, who refuses to just go for the cover. Oh, no. No. AzurRayne, you can't do this. AzurRayne. Oh. Right in the non-existent mommy daddy buttons of Lady Lavven, and instead of going for the cover, okay, never mind. This has to be it. What? What? What is happening? Why? Why? How? When? Where? Who? What is literally right now? What is literally right now? I don't understand. I don't understand. Piranha. What is even right now? I don't even. Double stomp. And again, immediate reversal. Toe kick. Here comes that vertebreaker face plant. Into the cover.
Man, why doesn't anyone ever listen to me?
I don't know, Leon. No idea. I'm more concerned about Lady Lavven. What the heck is going on here? She's on this John Cena Hulk Hogan run in this match. What in the holy hell? I've never seen anybody do this before, ever. This is 3-on-1.
Stop going around.
This is 3-on-1. How? I don't understand. He kicks her in the head, knocks her off the top rope. Is this it? Good Lord. Oh my God. They did it, but man, I was questioning life choices for a second. Good Lord.
Elissandra and Miles
Gigi.
the Unholy Union.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Hardcore
Championship.
Nope. Lars will never know. Well, then Lars can come here live every Tuesday night for CPW. Come on, Lars. Mr. Coke wants to have a match with you.
Introducing the challenger from Philadelphia, weighing in at 240 pounds, the Sandman. From London, England, the hardcore champion, Jimmy Zazz.
All right, so fun fact here, thanks to our trusty Dusty, CPW.com, I'm going to be a broken record on that. Jin Von Lee, currently the longest reigning champion currently right now in all of CPW, holding the hardcore championship as of today, 112 days. That's more than anybody else. On her first run She won it back on April 7th, back on the Twitch front page CPW show, by the way. Defeating OG Brad Vickers in that Hell in a Cell Twitch front page match. We all remember it. It was an iconic match. And she's held on to that hardcore championship ever since, defending it against Jess Moxie, Butcher Pete, making Butcher Pete even say, "I quit." She has had a very good and amazing reign here in season 3. Quite the difference compared to what she looked like back in season 2. Let's just put it this way. Looking once again at our trusty dusty CPW.com. Back in season 2, Jen Von Lee had a 75% losing percentage. That's bad. That's real bad. And now here in season 3, she's got a 61% winning percentage. She has definitely turned it around this season. I've been talking about it the entire time. And that translates here into her being hardcore champion.
This then.
Yes, thank you for the hydrate. Yes, in fact, Helldiver Zach. Oh, we got fist fighting. We got Pier Sixer between the Sandman. Actually, I was going to say Helldiver Zach was in the top 10 for losses, but actually Helldiver Zach is not. I could have swore Helldiver Zach made it to that amazing top 10 loss percentage, but Helldiver Zach is actually not on there, surprisingly. Which you can see for yourself at the Trusty Dusty CPW webpage at Croakitoad.com. This match goes to the outside. Sandman in only his second match in CPW. He is 1-0 right now in the recommended #1 contender for the hardcore title. After him, you ask, Morzel, Butcher Pete, who's already had a shot, Agent CS, who's too busy playing Halo Combat Evolved right now to train for this match, and the master of CQC, Bethany, also a former hardcore champion. There's Jen Von Lee, and there's that octopus stretch. She has made so many people tap out to this thing. So many people have tapped. Sandman, oh my God, immediately Sandman taps out. His old ECW body just couldn't take the submission, and Jen Von Lee makes him tap immediately, and she is unstoppable this season as hardcore champion. Dang, at this rate, I feel like Jen Von Lee may be going like Stereo. You held the women's title for over 300 days. Hold my beer, mate. I see buttons. I see buttons. That is a real shirt, which you can check out by going to exclamation shop. Or is it exclamation merch? I don't know.
the Internet Television Championship.
Hey, even Feats from England knows how to bring a firework to the 4th of July party here at Scars and Stripes. I still want to know whose parents let baby Coke have fireworks. Isn't there supposed to be an age limit for letting babies play with fireworks?
You are guest.
Introducing the challenger from Birmingham, England, weighing in at 242 pounds, Freak. And his opponent from Tokyo, Japan, weighing in at 527 pounds. The Internet Television Champion, Sumo.
Next title up for grabs here tonight. Ooh, 527 pounds. That's a lot. That's a lot of beef. That's a lot of beef. Can Feats handle it? Can Feats handle the meats? We're going to find out tonight. One-on-one television title. Sumo currently holding the belt for 63 days after defeating Buttons back in Entanglement back in February. Sumo's been on quite the run. We see the counter at the top right. 15 minutes on the clock since this is the TV title division matchup. Oh, and right out of the gate, Feats was ready for him. Kicks the Sumo right in the face. Of course, Feats is the all-time longest running champion of the TV title at 210 days. He holds the record right now. Only a one-time TV champion so far. The last time yes, I agree. The last time he held the belt was April 29th of last year. Over a year. And Feats wants the title belt back around his waist again. Here he goes. He's going to go high risk. Clear out of the outs. Oh, no. Sumo caught him and popped him. He was ready for him. If you look at the Trusty Dusty title divisions ranked. Uh-oh, hold on. Oh, my God. How did he do that? 527 pounds being thrown and flipping and flying all over the place like a Jimmy Zazz and Piranha Cruiserweight title match. We don't know how he does it. We have no idea. Something to do with old school Japanese magics from an ancient time. We don't know. We don't understand how it works. The fact that he looks like that and can pull off the moves that he does, no one will ever understand. It's an old, ancient, past magic something from the lands from the olden times. Sumo was trained in those ways in some foreign monastery somewhere in the middle of the mountains, in the Fuji Mountains somewhere. Or wherever the hell, I don't know. When I try to ask him about it, he just talks in Japanese and I can't understand what he's saying. So I just made up my own story about it. Feats with a lateral press. 1 count. Very early in the match, but time is of the essence. Oh, nice move by Feats, diving clear off the top rope. 13 minutes left on the clock. If you look at the current title division rankings right now for this TV title, you see Jimmy Zazz is currently #1 contender, but as we know, he lost that Cruiserweight title match to start off our show, so he's going to be dropped down those rankings considerably when it comes to the TV title. After that, it's Mr. Camtot, one half of the World Tag Team Champions, who's got an 8-1 record right now, so he's pretty high up on every list that he's featured in. After that, Miles Wildmore, who's going to improve his record tonight to a 10-3 after that screw job of a match that he was involved with AzurRayne with. It's going to help him out. Then rounding out the rest of the division, top 5, we got Linky and Feats. So the number five on the leaderboard right now, getting that opportunity tonight. And while he is number 5, he's had a very impressive leading up to here.
No fucking shit, lady! Do I sound like I'm ordering a pizza?
Leading up to this event tonight. And of course, you all can see this for yourself on the CPW webpage. Uh-oh. Harsh knee strike to the side of the champion's face. Feats trying to end it here early. Oh my God, almost does. And Feats showing some frustration there. He thought he had it. I thought he had it. Very early in the match, he is just catching Sumo by surprise. Feats was ready to come here and win this title. You can see it. It's been over a year since he's had the belt around his waist. He wants it back. Diving off the top with a crossbody, but Sumo steps out of the way and a standing moonsault, putting all 500+ pounds on Feats, but he's still able to get out. And here he goes again, another big top rope moonsault. I think Sumo's missing more moves than he's connecting here. That may backfire against the champion here tonight. Off the ropes and an outside kick. Feats pops right back up to his feet, gets caught with the standing switch rear waist lock. Feats backs out of that one. There's the grapple. Feats trying to take Sumo around. He breaks out of that one. Arm and collar. Sumo now trying to direct traffic. No, Feats space out of that one too. They're just reversing the reverses of the reverses of the reverses here. Pump handle by Feats. Oh my God, 500 pounds on the shoulders of Feats. How was he able to do that? Maybe Feats knows something about a little bit about old school Japanese ancient magics as well. And Feats now with the cover here on the TV champion. Is he gonna win it? Oh my God, he does! Feats, for the first time since April of last year, is once again champion in CPW. He's done it, putting the end of a reign to Sumo.
GG!
Internet television
GG!
And Feats came out here tonight in Washington, D.C. in a very impressive fashion. He was not messing around. Straight from the get-go, he hammered Sumo and walks out a 2-time television champion here at CPW.
Bye.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Kairos, weighing in at 228 pounds, Zach. And his opponent from the North Pole, weighing in at 125 pounds, Scotty Scott.
All right, we have a clash of styles and franchises here. Oh, look at this. Skippy the Scout. Looked like he didn't want to fight there for a second.
Light me up!
So we have two representatives of Croakitoad Community Multiplayer Night going at it here. And we'll be seeing lots of multiplayer next weekend when we're at QuakeCon, live from Dallas, Texas, where you can expect to see myself and Tommy Spud and Razorback Hitman and Wizard Boz all in the house in the BYOC in QuakeCon next weekend. Join us for fun and multiplayer and a good time. That's not this weekend, but next weekend. We'll be streaming live from QuakeCon where we'll be playing Helldivers and Peak. That's right. You'll be hearing lots of that. And hopefully I'll be bringing you news that they gave to us in-house about the Fallout remasters and maybe even a brand new Elder Scrolls that they're going to exclusively give to us next weekend. We shall see. Skippy the Scout is currently 1-1. He's got a win and a loss here in Season 3. This is his debut season. So he's 50-50 on the board as Skippy the Scout here in the land of CPW. And Helldiver Zach, currently a 4-6 record. Also debuting here in Season 3 of CPW. Honestly, I'm going to be honest with you. I honestly thought that Helldiver Zach's record was a lot worse than that. But you know what? Helldiver Zach currently has, according to his biography here, a 40% win rate. He was on a 3-match winning streak. He's had 2 attempts at title matches, both of which were Kappa titles, I believe. And 10 appearances. Yeah, Helldiver Zach. 4-6 record. Let's see if he can pad his wins up a little bit here with a win over Skippy the Scout, or will Skippy the Scout get another win here in CPW? We don't see Skippy that often. He's usually out adventuring out in the peaks, trying to climb and make it to the top. Glad he could join us here tonight at Scars and Stripes for our July PLE. As Helldiver Zach backs up in the corner, looking to go for his loaded plate armor forearm. No, and he nails Skippy right in the face with it. Utilizing his Helldiver plate armor to his advantage here in this one-on-one contest. A clashing of multiplayer games right here. Helldiver Zach, oh my goodness. Turns him inside out and knees him with a hard knee plate armor to the face. Oh, almost got him. And almost put away the Scout. Oh, another miss there. Skippy was just a little bit quicker, sidestepped out of the way. And now Zach throwing him into the corner, puts him up on the top rope. Oh, look at Zach here. Big Frankensteiner off the top, showcasing his agility. He probably practices that in Zero Grav, I'm sure. Tried to go for another one, but Skippy was ready for him. Hey, maybe Skippy tonight will earn his first badge here in CPW if he can beat Helldiver Zach. I'm noticing his sash is pretty badgeless here. Oh, look at Skippy the Scout. He's feeling it. Yeah, he loves being here. Where is he going? Skippy the Scout. Oh my God. Whoa, he dove off the top rope to the outside. Now that's a guy right there. That's a little guy right there that needs to be in the Cruiserweight division, I say. Skippy the Scout is happy to be here tonight. And Helldiver Zach is reeling. Uh-oh. Powerbomb position. Oh, no. Not on the ring apron. Oh. Oh, double whammy. And now the fight ensues on the outside. Helldiver Zach going for the butterfly. Oh, man. I just pops him on the ringside paddings. Helldiver Zach going clear to the top rope. Orbital strike missed. Elbow drop. Gets nowhere. And what is going on here? Why do they keep doing top rope moves to each other? Big frog splash, and now Skippy misses. Guys, you're going to kill each other. Just get back in the ring already. Good Lord. Oh, Helldiver Zach cracks the post. And now Skippy tried his best to punch that plate armor and do some damage. And And Skippy's got him up on the shoulder and just drops him. 6 count. He's just going to leave Helldiver Zach laying outside the ring. Okay. Well, we'll see if Helldiver Zach can answer the 10 count. Get in there before the 10, dude. Wake up. Wake up. Zach, Helldiver Zach, no! And Skippy, the scout's going to win by count out. What the heck was that? Oh. You had one job, theme guy. And Skippy, the scout, pulls off his second win here in CPW. Now a 2-on-1 record. That's not going to help Helldiver Zach's win-loss record at all. Yes, maybe after tonight he'll get the count-out badge. Maybe that's what he was going for. He wanted to get the count-out badge on his sash.
Your booty's so delicious.
How's it going, Kitten? By the way, everyone, Kitten has got her Twitch stream anniversary coming up, Thursday? Make sure to check it out. Drop her a follow. Big tag team match coming up next.
The following contest is a tag team steel cage match. And at a combined weight of 1,016 pounds, Shane, you, and And at a combined weight of 668 pounds, Welch, Mocker, and Angus Kong, the Acolytes.
Okay, well, guess what, ladies and gentlemen? It's the 4th of July recently, and now we're going to get a 4th of July Scars and Stripes Tag Team Steel Cage match. My God, how are Shamu and Fasting going to be able to climb up and over the cage? I have no idea. But we have these two teams that have been at each other's throats ever since the Pooner Rangers arrived here at CPW. It was that open challenge that the Titans laid down on anybody. And who of all teams answered that open challenge? Nothing but the historically returning Fat Sting and Shamu, known as collectively as the Pooner Rangers. And they've been a thorn in the side of the Titans ever since. And so now this feud finally comes to an end. Right here inside a tag team steel cage. And I'm also being told whoever's team actually wins this match tonight will actually get a shot to take on Nathan Moore and Rogue to see who will be the official #1 contenders for Morsel and Mr. Cantot. So this is also not only a match to finally put this rivalry to bed once and for all, but also huge stakes here in the World Tag Team title division. As we know, Nathan Moore and Rogue are currently #1 contenders for Morsel and Mr. Cantot's tag team belts. But one of these two teams, whoever wins this team,
Cash!
well, Mr. Cantot, I'm sure he wanted to curse all 4 of these guys, but unfortunately, not going to happen. So we'll see. Will it be the Pooner Rangers taking on FAFO, or will it be the Titans taking on FAFO? That could be definitely an interesting route, one way or the other, depending on how this match plays out for sure. And look, there you go. There's Fasting climbing up the side of the cage, but he gets caught still too early in the match to try to escape like that. Well, wait, hold on. Never mind. He changed his mind. And I'm being told that this is a match where you can win by pinfall submission or by climbing up and out of the cage. The problem is if you do that too early, you leave your partner in there in a 2-on-1 disadvantage. So there's a lot of strategery going on in a match like this, a cage match like this. Ooh, the Welshman's headbutt onto Shamu there, going for the cover. Nice boom by Fat Sting, body slamming Anubis Khan onto his own partner to break up the pin. Well, you have a battle of 2 big boys and 2 bigger boys in this tag team cage match. There's Fat Sting trying to go up the side of the cage again. And look at Shamu performing defense, do not jump off the top. Do not jump off the top. I swear to God, if he jumps off the top. Where is he going? Is he out? Oh, I think Anubis Khan got him. Anubis Khan got him before he could get out. Oh my God, Fat Sting is at the top of the cage. Good Lord. If he falls from up there, this ring's gonna blow up. Man, look at Shamu here performing defensive duties. And we had an inside cradle there by Fat Sting, but didn't get anything out of that. There's Welsh Mosher with a pin on Shamu. And another quick kick out. And Welsh Mosher going for it again. This time he's going to put his feet on the ropes. And good awareness there from Fat Sting. There's a lowdown into a pin, but Welshmacher kicks out of that one too. Fat Sting once again. Oh no, off the top. Oh my God, and knees were raised. And I'm actually curious about this, so we're going to go down to our CPW webpage. Oh my God, Anubis Khan cracks into the steel cage. It has been utilized. And take a look at the Puna Rangers. And we will see that the Puna Rangers arrived here at CPW to troll the Titans back at CyberSlam back in May. 2 months ago, the Puna Rangers debuted. And ever since, they have been a nuisance to the Titans, on and off. Of course, the Titans, two-time World Tag Team Champions. Their most recent reign, 189 days as Tag Team Champions here in CPW. That is actually a standing record. 189 days as champions. And Anubis Khan now trying to climb up the side of the cage. Trying to adjust the footing. Remember, this is all strategery. You don't want to leave too early, leave your partner hanging in a 2-on-1 disadvantage. Either way, these are four big boys to be climbing up the top of the cage. Oh my God, look at the sheer mass of Fat Sting on top of Welshmacher. And he kicks out. Oh, someone's been bust. Oh, Anubis Khan took a crash from the cage. Oh my God, and Shamu gets turned in. We've got a 4 double down. We got a quadruple down. A quadruple down, everyone. A quadruple down. Everyone's down. Oh, Fat Sting, his face crunching into the cage wall. And there's Shamu with the roll-up on Anubis Khan out of nowhere, but he kicks out. Welshmacher, nice butterfly suplex. And now Welshmacher going after Shamu now. Whoa, look at the strength. My God. That is a lot of Shamu to hold over your head like that. Impossible. Oh, Welshmacher telling the referee, open the cage door. I'm going to walk out. As Anubis Khan goes for the cover. And another overhead. Oh my God, into a gut buster. Now Anubis Khan looking to put his feet on the ropes to win on Fat Sting, but he kicks out. And a huge wind-up lariat from, oh my God, double power world breaker moves from the Titans. Huge inside-out lariat, and then a huge kryptonite punch. Just completely dismantles the Puna Rangers. Look at Welshmacher with his feet on the ropes again. What a big, beefy battle between these two teams. Oh my God, I thought he was gonna lawn dart him into the cage wall. Here comes Shamu now. Sending Mark, oh, he got cut off. Oh, brick-walled. Oh my God. Now, oh, Anubis Khan's turned to hold up one of the Puna Rangers over his head. Mighty impressive, mighty impressive. Great 2-on-2 tag team matchup here with lots of stakes on the line. Anubis Khan telling the ref to open the cage door. Oh, it's open. Is he gonna walk out? No, Shamu caught him before he could walk out. Oh, Shamu splash in the corner. Oh no, Shamu's gonna do the Shamu splash. No, he doesn't. And Welshmacher catches him with a huge lariat. And what the heck was Anubis? Anubis Khan was going for sand, desert sand. But Fat Sting saw it coming. But he gets put into that trap hold regardless. And there's a cover. Anubis caught onto Shamu. Are they going to win it? They do. The Titans are victorious tonight in this 2-on-2 cage match. And finally have put the Puna Rangers behind them. And now they can focus on Nathan Moore and Rogue once again.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT Junior Championship.
No, Deputy Dog, how dare you? Well, the corporation has struck. Honestly, I'm not even mad about this. Queen Savi has done this so many times to other people. Like, I'm not even mad about this. It's fine. I don't know why Eric Bischoff is getting all up in Deputy Dog's grill here as his manager, as part of the corporation in this title match. Deputy Dog putting his Young Lions Championship on the line here tonight. Queen Savi winning a right to get her rematch clause here at Scars and Stripes. But it looks like the ambush occurs here. As Eric Bischoff is just... Oh, no, he got slapped. Eric Bischoff just got slapped. And I think that slapped some sense into him. All right, this allows Queen Savi to take off her pre-match garb. Never mind. Eric Bischoff is back into the fray once again. And this one is, well, at least Eric Bischoff is here in person to say, you know, if you guys need to get in the ring, or maybe this is all part of the plan. I have no idea what's going on here. This is just corporation tomfoolery yet again. Deputy Dog working on a 28-day reign as Young Lions champion on his first title reign here in CPW, representing Thaddeus's corporation. Queen Savi currently the number 3 contender for the Young Lions title, but is the former champion. And earned herself a right to be here tonight. So she jumps up over Monica Wake and Disco Bunny to get this shot against Deputy Dog tonight. We might just restart the match. Yeah, this thing is glitched all to hell. All right. Eric Bischoff has officially said, all right, that's enough. Now get in the ring. Let's just save some time and get right into it. Here we go. There we go. All right, match has officially started. Now we can get this thing going. Will Queen Savi win back her Young Lions title, or Deputy Dog keep it around his waist for another month? Queen Savi, a 35-day reign as Young Lions champion, winning it back at CyberSlam back in May, defeating Puppy for the belt. Deputy Dog winning this title belt back on June 30th, our previous PLE back at Beach Brawl for his first title here in CPW. I mean, he doesn't want to lose his belt 1 month after getting his first belt. That would be bad. But Queen Savi has been pretty dominating. I'm actually curious what her win-loss record is. She is 6-5. Okay, I thought her record was a little bit better than that, but I mean, a 6-5 record, and she's already a champion. She debuted back on that CPW Twitch front page show. So already making a name for herself here in CPW. Uh-oh, off the top. Oh, and a front drop kick connects on Deputy Dog on the outside. We see Eric Bischoff getting involved to help Deputy Dog here as this match goes to the outside, where standard rules apply. Deputy Dog right now, a 15-20 overall record. He is 6-6 in season 3, and he's got a 42% win rate. And he's got the lateral press, but Queen Savi immediately kicks out. He's most defeated Queen Savi, actually. He's defeated Queen Savi in 4 matches. Interesting. God, I love this new CPW webpage. This is amazing. Absolutely fantastic. So if ever there was a kryptonite to the brand new Queen Savi, it would be Deputy Dog, defeating her in 4 different matches since she has arrived here. And the cool thing about the CPW webpage is, as soon as this recording has been imported into the database, all those title hit rankings, you're going to see, it's going to be like an NFL, Major League Baseball, NASCAR, or whatever ranking system, where you're going to see some people with green arrows going up, some people with red arrows going down. You're going to see some people with just a bar for no change was made in their ranking. That is actually happening. That is going to be so cool to see after we're done tonight, and it gets plugged into the website. Here's Queen Savi hitting a jaw jacker into the cover for the win here. Deputy Dog powers out. Queen Savi knew it was close, but not close enough. Double stomp to Deputy Dog while he's down, as Eric Bischoff looks on frantically from ringside. Here yet another title match on the night for CPW. Thanks everyone, by the way, for sticking around even though we were 2 hours late tonight. Appreciate that. Deputy Dog off the top rope, hits the big time elbow drop right on the money, and Deputy Dog sniffing out the competition here tonight. Off the ropes goes Queen Savi, duck under, catches her back body drop. And Deputy Dog taking Queen Savi to the corner and drops her head first into the turnbuckle pad. Deputy Dog choosing to wear his SWAT gear, as he's the head of personal security for our boss Thaddeus. Oh, and a dogman slam. A variation of one of his finishers, the dogman slam. That's how he won the title to begin with. And another one on Quaid Savi. Double dogman slams. Is it enough to put away the former champion? No, Quaid Savi kicks out of both of them. Incredible. And now Deputy Dog again. Another finisher locked in. Is he going to connect? He does. 3 dogman slams on the former champion, Queen Savi. 2, 3, and 3 is enough to allow Deputy Dog to walk out still your Young Lions champion of CPW.
Here is your winner, and still the NXT Junior Champion, Outlaw Dog. The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the International Championship. Introducing the challenger from the Copper Age, weighing in at 228 pounds, Zion Ken! And his opponent from Sydney, Australia, weighing in at 456 pounds, the International Champion, Grim Weaver.
All right. Much like Deputy Dog and Queen Savi, much like Feats and Sumo, this one as well has been heating up and broiling to a point where we're going to see it right here tonight. And much like Deputy Dog, Grim Weaver, only having held the belt since last month's PLE, that's Beach Brawl, 28 days currently as international champion is Grim Weaver. Oh my God, immediately tries a spin wheel kick. A new strategy from the big man. Didn't quite pay off on Zozakin there to start. And Grim Weaver currently on a 2-5 record, so not very impressive, but that's very deceiving because Grim Weaver is has been involved in a lot of multi-man matches and tag matches and battle royals. So that record is actually quite deceiving. When it comes to one-on-one competition, Grim Weaver actually does pretty well. It's just he gets chucked into a lot of multi-person matches, so it waters the win-loss record down a little bit. I think the more impressive stat is the fact that Grim Weaver is only in his 7th match here in CPW since debuting, and he's already international champion. I think that speaks more about where he is now than his actual record. And not only that, but he toppled Rock Hard Meat to become champion, so that's impressive in its own right. Well, we'll see. And of course, Zozakin on the other side of things is just wow, just an overall dominating presence right now. In fact, Zozakin, since arriving on the scene back earlier this year on the Twitch front page show back in March, he has actually placed himself in the overall and all-time top win percentage leaderboards. He's currently number 7 with a 63% win rate across his entire CPW career. That is very impressive for only having been here for a handful of months. And a lot of that goes to the fact that contribute to the fact that he, on that debuting night, he won that Kappa championship from Vampy and then defended it like 3 or 4 times successfully in the same night, and then won a Royal Rumble match on top of that. That definitely helped his case quite a bit. But since then, he's already been a multiple-time Kappa champion. But just the sheer fact that he had a few matches in a previous season, I believe it was season 1. But the majority of his matches have taken place in this season, and he's still on the top overall win percentage out of everybody on the roster. That just speaks volumes for how his season is going so far. Nice drop toe hold off the ropes, rebound. In fact, Zozakin's total overall record all time is 14-8. Here in season 3, he's 13-7. And a cover here made. 2-time Kappa champion. His 2 reigns weren't very long. The first reign only being 1 week long, the second reign being 2 weeks long. But he's won the belt twice. Missing the top rope moonsault, now a lariat. Trying to topple the big man, the champion, Grim Weaver. A whole different challenger here tonight than he was up against a month ago for that international title in Rock Hard Meat. Only a few matches more to get through on our night tonight. I know it was a late showing. Thanks everyone for staying up a little bit later tonight for CPW. Appreciate the support. Look at Grim Weaver going for the choke slam, but Zozakin reverses it. And Zozo ready, poised and ready for something. What's he going to go for here? He's got Grim Weaver locked up. No! Elevated flatliner. Grim Weaver face first into the mat. And, oh my goodness, that was a little bit too close for comfort for the international champion there. Zozikin now completely missing the splash to the inside. And look at Grim Weaver just trying to end it out of nowhere. Doesn't work. And so far on our event, we've had every single title represented on our show tonight. Except for, of course, the tag team titles, the women's title, and the world title. And we've even established a brand new Cruiserweight Champion for the first time ever in our opening match. So it's definitely been a very eventful night tonight, with titles changing hands and some champions holding onto their belts. As we move towards the PLE for the month of August, the QuakeCon themed and inspired Altar of Pain. Coming up the last Tuesday of August. Here comes Grim Weaver. He's, oh my God, one-handed. Lifts up Zozikin and jabs the thumb right into the jugular. Oh, and almost gets him. Somehow Zozikin showing his resilience there after getting finger jabbed right into the throat. Oh no, and the headbutt from Grim Weaver, utilizing the wolf mask to bust open Zozikin. He is now bleeding as he goes for the inside cradle. Quick and sneaky pinfalls from the both of them here in this match, but it doesn't work. Off the ropes goes Grim Weaver, the champion, getting hit with that drop toe hold. And well, he just kicks him right back down. Here's that top rope moonsault everybody loves to do, and knees are up on that one. Here comes Grim Weaver trying to direct traffic. Zozikin stops him. 3-star match rating right here for the International Championship. Grim Weaver popped into the corner. Zozikin now. Nope. Doesn't get anywhere on that. Zozikin, oh no, not this. Drops Grim Weaver on his own head. Man, that's a lot of body weight to be crunching onto your own neck and head like that. One of Zozikin's patented moves, the fact he was able to put the big boy up like that is impressive in its own right. He goes for the cover here to win the international title. No, Grim Weaver powers out. And a bleeding Zozikin challenger has been battered and bruised in this match by the big boy, but he is hanging in there. Grim Weaver coming back into the ring. Hey, what's up, Danny Adi? How you doing? And Zozikin, again with that elevated flatliner. Oh my God, just drops Grim Weaver face first into the mat. Going for the cover again, looking to win it. No, Grim Weaver powers out. Match continues. Here at Scars and Stripes, a Acai moonsault is blocked by Grim Weaver. And the champion looked to continue his assault, and we're going to get slap fighting. This is very late in the match to be getting this. What on earth? Massive slap fighting here between the champion and challenger for the international title. Oh no, Grim Weaver immediately catches him. Oh my God. The thumb jabbed right into the jugular and the throat, and that's gonna do it. Grim Weaver keeps his international title here tonight over Zozikin.
Here is your winner, and still international champion, Grim Weaver.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and Link E and the Princess Power and Glory. And his partners from Virginia Beach, Virginia, weighing in at 229 pounds, Spike Ryan!
It'll be over soon, don't worry. I don't care.
And their partner from Dallas, Texas, weighing in at 241 pounds, the Witch Doctor, Bob!
No, he lit Baby Coke holding firecrackers on fire. I knew Baby Coke with firecrackers was gonna backfire tonight. You don't let babies play with fireworks. Not even Baby Cokes. Dang it, Wizard Boz, you blow them up. Oh no. Here comes the family.
And at a combined weight of
Wait, which one's
75 pounds, Mr. Cool.
Wait.
And the Assassin, CS, the Assassin.
Wait, that's it? Where are the other ones? By the way, which one's Coke? I can't tell. Wait, there's supposed to be more. Where are they? Well, Mr. Coke up to his old shenanigans again. I mean, he is the poster child of this year's Scars and Stripes, as we see on the big board. Oh my God. They're all telling us to sucks it. Where's Roxas at? Where's the... What is going on? Why is it always Mr. Coke? Oh, there they are. Okay. Well, one makes sense. It was Sneaky Sean, so we're not supposed to see him. And Roxas... Sneaky Sean and Roxas were not seen in that entrance for some reason. But here we go. We've got ourselves a 4-on-4 tag match between Mr. Coke and his family, taking on Linky, Connie, the partnership with Wizard Boz. And guess what? Spike Ryan once again meets his favorite friend one more time here tonight. Or should I say his whole cast of favorite friends. Here in this 4-on-4 match as we wind down to the end of our show. Roxas and Spike Ryan to start things off after the immediate tag. And a tag made. Here's Linky now. This time we don't see Candy Sucks involved in this match, so we're not going to get Candy versus Connie this time. Oh, Linky trying to go for some cheap shots, but Sneaky Sean was a little bit too sneaky for him. Honestly, the only person we're missing in this entire equation is, well, I guess Candy Sucks twerking in the background or up on the stage somewhere. And I guess you could throw in the Repo Man if you really wanted to. Just for backlore reasons. Double back body drop between Agent CS and Sneaky Sean. All members of the Coke Syndicate. I mean, it wouldn't be a Scars and Stripes featuring Baby Coke holding fireworks sparklers up if he wasn't actually in a match. German suplex bridge by CS onto Linky. The Coke Cartel. Ah, I actually kind of like that. Oh, nice suplex.
What a rotten way to die.
Yeah, I agree. And CS utilizing some hard-coded assassin-like CQC. Man, what the heck? CS doesn't care about the ring out count. He just wants to rip out Linky's. Oh my God, is it going to end before? No. No, come on. No, they win like that. Mr. Coke, Baby Coke is going to be smiling all the way to the bank. You got to be fucking kidding me. Mr. Coke did it again.
And Speedy Sean, the Assassins.
All right, coming up next is our main event of the evening. Thanks again, everyone, for sticking around on our late showing tonight. I appreciate it. I know it's late, but thank you guys for the support and being here. But main event match for Scars and Stripes 2026 coming up right here.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. Please welcome the special referee for this match, Azrael.
Apparently when I dropped the volume down, I dropped it way down. Have to fix that. Well, it being a special referee match with Asterial being the referee. I know custom arenas, for some dumb reason, can't be used for this match type, so that is why the arena switch. But who is involved in this match?
And the participants, first accompanied by Maggie Moore at a combined weight of 485 pounds. Rose and Nate Moore, the War Raiders. And their opponents, first, representing the good guys from Louisville, Kentucky, weighing in at 219 pounds, Grim. And his partner, representing the Wolfpack from Baltimore, Maryland, weighing in at 241 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, Psycho T.
Oh, it's so weird to see Asterial as a special referee. She just decided, you know what, I'm not going to wear that silly zebra shirt. Oh, look at this. Graham and Psycho T working together with double super kicks. All right, we've got World Heavyweight Champion Psycho T and the guy that everyone seems to be thinking that is next in line to get a shot at the world title, Graham. On one team again, they seem to be tagging strange bedfellows yet again. That seems to be par for the course these days as we head for a collision between Psycho T versus Grim ultimately happening at some point. But you also have the wild card in here that Asterial is the referee. She runs this match. It's her way or the highway. How is she going to call this one? Is she going to call it fair and square, even Stevens? We know the history between her and Psycho T is a little bit there. We know, obviously, her and Grim's history are also there. And we also know that maybe she has a little bit of resentment there for Nathan Moore getting rid of Tad Peters back at the big one as well. So there's a lot of what ifs here with Asterial being in charge of this main event match that unfortunately has to take place at the stupid NXT arena because 2K can't let special referees be in custom arenas. And then you also have Maggie Moore at ringside to support her husband and Rogue. Whoa, I don't know. I mean, it said that was perfect, but okay. Oh, here's Grim. Oh, I don't know about that. That didn't seem very perfect to me. No. All right. Here comes Nathan Moore. Drops and dunks Grim on the back of his head. We have a collision here of tag team division and world heavyweight title division here in our main event of our PLE. And we know that FAFO are the #1 contenders right now for Vicious and Delicious tag belts. But if you look over at the world heavyweight title leaderboards as well, Nathan Moore and Rogue are up there as well as the #1 and #2 contender for Psycho T. So that's also very interesting, with Grim being #3 right now. So this is just screams a whole lot of just a big bundle of stuff happening in this main event. Depending on who wins and who loses, it could change a whole lot of different things. As we see Maggie Moore, the mischievous chipmunk, taking the turnbuckle pad off, and Asterial having to turn her back and fix it. Was that staged? Was that an excuse for Asterial to, oh, I'm just going to turn my back here for a minute and work on the pad so nobody do anything bad while I'm not looking? Or was that an intentional thing by Maggie Moore? See, that's another thing. We don't know. We don't know. There's so much going into this thing. As Rogue is now tagged in. What? What? Oh! Whoa. What? Did Asterial just get her hands on Rogue? This is not being controlled, by the way. Was it? Oh, was this part of the plan? Maybe it was an accident. Maybe it's a... All right, here we go. Cover. Seemed normal, I guess. Maybe it was just an accident. Maybe it's 2K2K'ing. But Asterial just tried to get her hands on Rogue. That would mean that she was trying to help Psycho T. Oh, single leg crab right in front of his own partner and Maggie Moore at ringside. No tap there. Here comes a crucifix roll up by Rogue onto the world champion. Only a 1 count. And yes, tonight, no feature from the World Tag Team Champions because their challengers are currently involved in this main event match. And of course, the Women's Championship division is just an absolute disillusion right now. We thought it might have been the next person in line would have been Kitten, but after she took that loss to Lucinda leading up to tonight, it messed the entire thing up. So we now look for the next challenger for Celestia's Women's Championship. Couldn't get one tonight. Maybe at Altar Pain, we'll get that situation resolved. Oh, nice move by Rogue. Inside out. Vertical suplex into the backstabber. And that was a shell shock. All right, tag made. Nathan Moore now in here against Grimm. Tag team main event with Asterial as the special referee. Asterial's got back history with just about everybody involved in this match, so as Nate takes on Grimm here in this tag match. Oh, almost a referee collision there. Reverse Irish whip back over to Nathan Moore's corner. Chop is blocked. Grimm sidesteps out of the way. Reverse. And now Grimm sends up. What is Ash doing? Trying to distract her husband or something. Double super kick party with the world champion and Grimm. Psycho T going outside the ring. And this is a multiple-time hardcore champion. I don't think I'd be going outside the ring against this guy. He's more comfortable outside of the ring than he is inside the ring. Here comes Nate, springboard. Knee strike, takes down the world champion Nate off the ropes. Drops another knee strike. Onto the fedora that always stays on. Working the arm now. Kick to the spine. And now Nate set and ready for something. And I had to figure out how to get the camera back without losing the bars at the bottom. There we go. Okay. Accidentally clicked the button there. All right, clothesline in the corner. Psycho T on to Nathan Moore. Cover by Ash. Okay, seemed kind of neutral. Here comes Nate, neck breaker. Leg is caught by Nathan Moore. Arm and collar. Psycho T sent over into the FAFO corner. Tag made. Here comes Rogue. Tag team moves here from the former tag champs. Rogue and Nathan Moore responsible for eliminating Tad Peters months ago. We haven't seen him since. Nice Meteora by Rogue under the world champion. Here's Ash making the cover, but only a 1 count. Rogue again, just a little bit quicker. That's what he's known for, his speed, fast, and quick reflexes. Attempted cheap shot from Nathan Moore. Super kick is caught by Psycho T, and he grabs the leg. And a kneeling power bomb from the world champion to Rogue. And now a whip over to his own corner next to Grimm. Tag made. And we're going to get more tag team moves here between Psycho T and Grimm. We do know that FAFO now have a date with Destiny with the big boys, the Titans. So they have that on their itinerary coming up around the corner. Uh-oh, here comes Pizza Punch here at Scars and Stripes onto Rogue. Right in front of Nate as well. And Grimm drops the pepperoni right onto Rogue's face. Ash with the cover. Or the count, rather. Sling blade from Grimm taking Rogue down and a tag made. Psycho T's in double tags. Oh no, Psycho T taking the soul of Nathan Moore here tonight in our main event of Scars and Stripes. No, how dare you? Maggie Moore is in shock at outside the ring. No, and he almost pulled it off. And now Psycho T straight into one of his finishers, the Razor's Edge. No, and connects. Shout out to Scott Hall. Going for the cover, but Rogue's in to make the save. Psycho T almost taking the entire soul of Nathan Moore, but luckily he's still got some left. Nate tries to reach in. Psycho T's ready for him. Dodge. Standing switch, rear waist lock. Nathan Moore gets out of that. Waist lock of his own. Chain wrestling. Shoots him over to his own corner. Working the arm. Lots of arm-based offense I'm noticing here. FAFO definitely doing their homework here on Psycho T. They know he does lots of claw moves. What is Ash? Oh, no! What was that? Asterial blocked. Asterial is down. Nathan Moore went for a buckle bomb, and Asterial took the hit. Asterial took the hit for Psycho T. What was that? Side headlock driver by Psycho T. A shout out to his buddy Jess Moxie. What was that? Asterial literally stood in front of the buckle bomb and took the bump for Psycho T. What was that about? Interesting developments. Top rope moonsault by Grimm. Shoots the Asterial not going for the cover. Asterial ignoring the cover of Grimm. Instead choosing to pose to the crowd tonight here in Washington, D.C. What on earth? Grimm now on the attack here on Nathan Moore. The more I watch Asterial's actions, or should I say Ashton's, I really don't know whose side she's on. I think she's just in this to mess everybody up. Oh, here comes Rogue, completely glitching out of the game, but misses. Rogue now, a nice wasteland, right into a cover onto Grimm. Here's Ash. Oh, that was good. That was fast. Asterial. Ooh, cheap shot by the world champion. Leg DDT. Here comes Grimm, top rope again. Big elbow drop, missing. Rogue getting out of the way. Back heel kick. Oh, and Rogue has been busted open. That just gets him fired up. Match continues with Asterial, a special referee, dropping the shenanigans here tonight. Up and around we go. Rogue driving Grimm with the DDT. Kips right back up to his feet. Catches the clothesline. And Grimm and Rogue, a fast, high-speed, octane match. Would totally understand that with these two guys, double knees to the shell in the corner. Grimm and Rogue certainly known for their high speed, agility here, and we're seeing it on display. Grimm ducks under, trying to go for the forearm smack. Doesn't get any of it. Rogue now sends Grimm off the ropes, collision. And Grimm wins out, toe kick. Oh, he's going to go cowabunga plunge on the grit onto Rogue. Grimm onto Rogue. And Asterial checking her fingernails. Ignoring the pin again on Grimm 2 times now. 2 times. She has jerked Grimm around here in this main event match. That sounded wrong. And now into the corner goes Rogue. Reverse Irish whip. Grimm now. No! Face. What? What? I saw that. I saw that. Cover. She's actually going to count it. Oh my God. I could read Gone with the Wind. Jesus. Come on, Asterial. What is this? And another one. Oh my God. Face first into the turnbuckle again. Rogue twice now. The recipient. Reverse Irish whip. now. This time, Grimm caught up in the corner. What is Rogue about? Oh, Grimm counters it. Or does he? I don't know. What's happening? Rogue has got Grimm up on the top here. What the heck is going on here? Oh my God, vicious elbows. And Rogue and Grimm showcase. Oh my God, inverted poison run off the top rope. And Grimm just pops right back up to his feet, no selling it. Wow. Incredible move off the top rope, and Grimm just says nope. And gets sent to the other side, and now a tag made. Nathan Moore's in, and now we're going to get tag team moves from the former tag champs, FAFO. What is this? They are glitching out. They're floating in midair. Oh my God, a top rope 3D onto Grimm. Here comes Ash with the cover. Where's Psycho T? Doesn't go for the pin. Oh my God, this match was shenanigans. Oh my God, what? I have to rewatch this match for science, dude. Oh my God, Psycho T does not save Grimm. What on earth happened in this match? Unfair. Unfair. Says world champion Psycho T, but even he had shenanigans to play. He didn't go for the save. Everyone was just trying to screw everybody over in this one.